Hi, my name is Graham Rich and thank you for coming to my little video today. I want to go through a quick subject around security and I want to look at, are you secure and how do you know if you've been hacked? So let's kick off. So first of all, let's have a look at how your passwords are. There are a lot of people out there that are running some really simple passwords, and the top 500 of obvious passwords, if we have a quick look at them here today, are things like password 1234566. Now you might think that's funny, but there are a lot of people out there who either don't understand computers well enough or do and just can't be bothered and don't understand the potential risk. Now, all right, the top ones are pretty obvious and there's a few interesting ones and you go in there, but you don't have to go very far before you start getting to stuff you think, okay, yeah, I might use that, or I might have used that in the past or something like that. So just cast your mind back to the thought that sort of says, you know, we got bots out there all the time trying to muscle their way into any of your internet accounts, and of course it doesn't take them very long to try these kind of passwords to get into your accounts. So anything out there that you've got with those kind of accounts is pretty insecure. So first thing to assume is that you've been breached. Someone's got into one of your accounts at some stage, or if they haven't yet, they will do pretty soon. So you need to cover that off, and you need to make sure that you're protected. We look at James Comey, FBI director. His comments there are two kinds of companies out there, and companies or individuals doesn't matter, it's all money. Those that have been hacked and those who don't know they've been hacked, and I don't know which side of that camp you would prefer to be. So let's have a look at cyber threats. Just want to take you through a little conversation I have on this subject. And if you look at how easy it is to be hacked. So we talked about someone trying to hack into your account with guessing your passwords, and the more complicated you can make your password, and remember it of course, the safer you can protect yourself against brute force attacking. That is the attempt of bashing your account until such time as they guess what it is. Yeah, remember, somebody out there wins the lottery at some stage. And if you look at the statistics, I think the Euro lottery at the moment is something like 50 million to 1 or something. You look at those statistics, one person or multiple people will get those 50 million to 1 odds. So 50 million people come together and guess your passwords. Doesn't take too much to kind of think, well, yeah, one of them will get it right in the end, even at a guess. So the other way, of course, is you give it to them in the beginning. You know, you get an email that says, hi, log on to this website, register for your £1,000 free cash, or register for this free competition, and you will receive a free voucher. And of course, there are a lot of people out there that see those emails coming in and pick them up and reply. They don't realize they're not really on the site that they think they're on. And those kind of emails get opened typically by about 30% of people who look at them in a business environment, and more than that in a private environment. Now, if there's an attached virus to that, you may or may not have been protected from it already. If you have, great, you've got those kind of Mimecast or advanced threat protections from Microsoft in place to stop you seeing those in the beginning. If not, well, you might have already been hit. If you then log into that website, claim your free voucher and sit back and wait for the money to come in, the reality is you've probably just given a hacker your name and password, and it'll be some kind of details for Facebook or something else. Well, guess what? Most people out there use the same password for their Facebook account as they do for their Twitter, and the same password of their Twitter account as they do for their bank account or their Bitcoin account or their whatever other tool it might be they're using. You know, there's that big keep fit or exercise hack that's happened recently. How many of you out there have got accounts on those, and the same passwords are the ones that you're using in your Twitter and your Skype, and the whole lot's out there and it's all available. So we need to seal that off. So let's move on, and we'll go through how we're going to do that. So multi-factor authentication, or 2FA. If you've not heard of it, you need to. What this is it says passwords are no longer enough to keep you safe. You know, the internet's a big place. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to hack you and are trying to make money out of something you maybe have done before, or just pinch your money, basically. Others are after different objectives, but let's just worry about money for the time being, because it's the one that hurts us the most. So multi-factor authentication is the ability to set a secondary factor, a secondary function of verification on your password. So I've already talked about getting a more complicated password to protect yourself from that. Now let's have a look at what we can do to make sure that if someone's got that password, how they don't get in. And this is simply, most of your systems that you connect to, definitely your bank and anything financial, Facebook and the others, will have a feature that allows you to say, I want to be verified when I try and log in. You know, I'm a guy that lives in the Garden of England down here in Kent, and if I try and log into my Facebook account in Scotland, America, North Korea, wherever it might be, it's probably not me. It's probably someone trying to hack my account. So if anything like that is going on, what I can do is I can set the system up to say, right, message me on my phone, or text message me, or do something that says, ask me a secondary way of to log in when I log in. And you can set that up with Microsoft Authenticator. You can set it up in different ways with sort of text messaging, but the simple idea is that if someone's trying to log in as you and it's doing something slightly unusual, it will verify you in a secondary way. Your bank will almost certainly want to do this on every single occasion you try and log in. So I really want to keep this one short today. The quick summary from this little lesson is password complexity. Make sure you've got a decent password, and don't use the same password for your financial systems as you use for your Facebook and your Twitter and something like that. If you do, go change it right now. And while you're in there, go look for multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication. You'll probably need to give your bank your telephone number for your mobiles. If you don't want to do that, well, find another way. But what that will enable you to do is when you're logging in and verifying yourself across the bank, to send you a text message. And guess what? When you're in bed one night and you get a text to say someone's trying to log into your bank account, you will know that what I've told you today has worked. So that's a summary of my quick lesson today. I'm going to be doing some more of these. Please like. I don't make any money out of this. This is just for fun. So yeah, I'll be sending some more soon. Follow my YouTube account.